Check 1, 2. Check 1, 2. Fuck me, this is gonna be embarrassing. Oh my god. So if there's one thing I was 100% certain that I'd never have to talk about again, it is definitely Destiny, but I kind of feel like I owe it to everyone at this point. It's been a minute since I've talked about or uploaded anything related to Destiny, about 3 or 4 months now, if we're being specific, and in that time, a lot of stuff has happened. I took some time off, I launched a review show, I've explored a bunch of games that I genuinely love, which is something I very much plan on continuing. I had a piss shit baby fit emotional breakdown, that was fun, definitely a highlight, but more importantly, it gave me a lot of time to really think on some stuff. I do think it's entirely fair to say that this channel was founded and constructed around Destiny, so to imply that the channel was ever more than that after its inception is just... well, it's just fucking inaccurate. So this channel was founded on Destiny, and in a very short time, I built a rather large following. That is an indisputable fact. Funny thing, here's what happened. I played so much of this godforsaken game and just watched these minuscule changes that were consistently being rolled out and have I watched them have little to no effect on its overall health. So much so that it just turned into a fucking joke. I stopped production on everything Destiny related because I was so completely and totally disgusted with where the game was going and how it was being handled, which in retrospect, that handling was basically just kind of fucking non-existent. But I mean, whatever, right? Anyway, it created a scenario where I wasn't enjoying it anymore. And even just thinking about launching this game was giving me legitimate fucking stomach ulcers, and that is not a joke. I ended up having to go to the doctor for that. In a nutshell, I needed a break, okay? I needed a break. There's a lot more that goes into it than just that, but a lot of that is private, and it doesn't matter. I'll just leave it at that. Fast forward to the here and now, today, which is July 30th, and things are a little bit different. I have been playing the game a lot again, trying to kind of dip my feet back in, if you will, and there is a reason for that, because after this very long, very fucking necessary break, Buildtalks will be returning to the channel, starting on the launch of Season 18, which is in about 24 days. Now, I should note, my review show is not stopping, nor is it halting. Production on those videos already takes an exorbitant amount of time compared to something like a Destiny video, which can easily be produced in under 48 hours if I have all of the necessary assets when I start recording my audio work, kind of like this. Extending the production time on each review video by a few weeks is inconsequential at worst, given that my reviews, they don't typically generate anywhere near the kind of traffic that Buildtalks does, and likely will continue to. This channel was initially designed around Destiny, and I feel like I owe it to everyone who stuck around over the past year and just kind of witnessed a lot of the more major changes in my life, such as me buying a house and preparing for a wedding, or one of the worst and likely most embarrassing breakdowns I've ever had in my life because of how boxed in and confined this game was making me feel, when in reality that was a sort of kind of doing that to myself kind of thing to a degree. Either way, that took a really big toll on me, and excluding portions of my audience who'd been there for me and with me simply because of me and their enjoyment of what it is that I was doing with this game the entire time, that was never the goal, and I apologize for that. So again, thank you for being here for me and with me. I'm sorry for some of the more personal issues I've had going on that caused me to feel like I needed to step away and do something different that wasn't Destiny. I know I never really elaborate on those, and like I said a minute ago, I'm likely never going to, because those are kind of private and they don't really matter, but I appreciate the support I've had since the beginning of my channel and my Discord server. And believe it or not, there was actually a time where, for me, making gaming videos, or just videos in general for that matter, that was just an impossible dream that was kind of fun to think about. And then one day it just kind of started to work, and I'm like, shit, what the fuck do? I have to keep going? Fuck! I should have factored that into my decision making before going off the rails a bit. Realistically, I owe each and every person in my server, all of the friends and the people that I've met along the way, a small piece of the success that this channel has brought with it, if you will, and this is how I want to pay it all back. So thanks again for sticking with me. Also, feel free to roast me for having a shit-pissed baby fit so bad that it made me temporarily quit playing the game altogether. Buildtalks Seasons 2, I did it again. Fuck me. Buildtalks Season 2 starts on August 23rd, and as previously discussed, my review show is not going away. I'll see you all there.